Our founding fathers gave us a republic committed to the principles of limited government, freedom, liberty, and free enterprise. This ingenious experiment in government created prosperity on a scale that the world has never seen. This prosperity enabled America to do more to help those in need around the world than any nation in the history of mankind. Our speaker is here today because your generation's ability to give back to those in need is in jeopardy. If your generation does not work to restore this country to its founding ideals, it is my firm belief that you will not enjoy the same economic freedoms that my generation enjoyed. If the government takes the fruits of your labors, how can you obey Jesus' commandment to help the poor, to support your churches, or to give to missionaries who are spreading the gospel around the world? Glenn Beck is one of America's leading radio and television personalities. His quick wit, candid opinions, and engaging personality have made the Glenn Beck program the third highest rated radio program in America. And Glenn Beck, one of the most successful news shows on the Fox News channel. His unique blend of modern-day storytelling and insightful views on current events allowed him to achieve the extraordinary feat of having authored #1 New York Times bestsellers in both fiction and nonfiction. Beck began his career in radio at the age of 13 in Seattle and grew up in nearby Mount Vernon. After graduating high school, Beck landed jobs as a top 40 DJ at stations across the country, from Baltimore to Houston to Phoenix to New Haven. But everything changed when he found a new vision for his career: talk radio. In 2002, he launched the Glenn Beck program on just 47 stations with the mission to make listeners feel goodness from my show and accept me for who I am, flaws and all. Nothing has been the same since. Today, just a few years later, his radio show can be heard across the country on over 400 stations. His television show sets ratings records, his books reach the top of bestseller lists, and he travels across the country performing his live stage show to sold-out audiences. Across all of these mediums, Beck connects with freedom-loving Americans in a whole new way, inspiring and entertaining them with his humor, hard-hitting interviews, and honest tales about his life. Beck's self-titled topical talk show on the Fox News channel debuted on January 19, 2009 to over 2.4 million viewers. This incredible launch built off the success of Beck's nightly TV show on CNN Headline News, which he hosted from 2006 to 2008. Glenn is married with 4 kids, resides in Connecticut. His wife, Tanya, is here with us today. Glenn Beck has risen to prominence in American culture at a pivotal moment in our history. Amid the noise of pundits and politicians, Glenn Beck's clarion call is reminding America of its own history and warning its citizens how easily freedom and prosperity can fall prey to tyranny and socialism. In recognition of Glenn Beck's tireless efforts to preserve the American ideal, with the power vested by the Board of Trustees of Liberty University, the Doctor of Humanities degree is hereby conferred with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Please welcome to Liberty University to deliver your 2010 commencement address, Glenn Beck.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know that honor was coming, and it kind of wrecks my opening, because I was going to tell you that it is such an honor to be here as a As a man who was never able to go to college, I'm the first in my family that went. I went for one semester, but I couldn't afford any more than that. I am humbled and honored. Chancellor, thank you.